The beginning of the notes for target D is the same thing as the video for the end of target C notes. So if you watched the previous video, you should have worked with 3 questions, question 4, 5, and 6, which where you're going to write the exponential function, use that function to answer the question, and obviously your answer, it was a solid number, okay? Not the formula anymore, it was just a number. Okay, you were answering the question. Well, the beginning, the 2 questions from target D is the same thing. You write the function, okay? Use the function to answer the question, and again, your answer should be a solid number. So those 2 questions are the same from the previous video. So you should just be practicing by completing these 2 questions, which I will be checking. What was not on the other video is how to answer question 3 and 4. Those are the last questions for target D notes, and they are really simple and easy. All you have to do is make sure you read the questions carefully. All right, so here we go. It says the graph represents the exponential function that models the relationship between the temperature of cooling beverage and the time in minutes. At about how many minutes above the average started cooling will its temperature be half? So my question is this sentence right now. This is the one I should be paying attention to. They're asking me that what time is the temperature, what time is how many minutes, there you go, talking about time. How many minutes would the temperature be half? All right, well, if you notice the graph, here we go, okay. Let me highlight my stuff. I have the temperature for the y-axis and I have the time for my x-axis. We're asking that how many minutes would it take for the temperature to be half? Well, look at the graph. Where does it end or start? Okay, depending on the graph. Well, remember the starting point will always be on the y-axis, so it's always where the line of the graph, which in this case is this one right here in red, starts using the y-axis. As you can see, it starts by using 160. So all you're going to do, remember the question was asking you half of the temperature. So 160 divided by 2, okay, 160, oops, sorry. Let me go back over here. There you go. So I'm going to do 160 divided by 2. Why? Because the question was asking for half, and that's going to be 80. So now I'm going to draw the new line. The new line is where 80 degrees. 80 degrees is right here, okay? And let me make that a little bit clear. Make a straight line. That's my line, okay? And remember the line in red was the one that we used for the graph. So let me just trace over. There you go. Okay, the answer for this is where the 2 lines, the one they gave me and the one I drew, intersect with each other, okay, where they cross each other. And I'm going to be really, really specific with this one. As you can see on the graph, okay, this is crossing about right here. Okay, it's not exactly on the line of 12, because again, this is 12. It's not on 12. It's in the middle of that, so it's going to be 12. Well, this is 14, this has to be 13, and it's in the middle of 12 and 13 minutes. So my answer will be that the temperature would be have between 12 to 13 minutes. Okay, so that will be the answer for that. So I need to do the other one, and then that's it. That's all I'm looking for, basically. And then you need to draw the line, the new line, and then that's it. Okay? So go ahead and try number 4. Okay, let me help you out. It's asking you use the graph to estimate. Okay, that's the question. Use the graph to estimate when the population of Hazleton will be double what it was 2005. Double means that you're going to be multiplying by 2. You're increasing it by 2, so you're multiplying. Let me help you out. Remember, you always start with a number on the y-axis where the graph, which is the one, this line right now that I drew in red, starts on the y-axis, which is 20,000. So there you go, 20,000 times 2. It's going to give me my answer, and that answer is going to give me my new line. And remember, just look at where they intersect, look at the number of years, okay, and then give me my final answer. And that's it for target D.